You're not like most people. You carry something rare, something sacred. It's not just resilience or wisdom. It's a divine light that refuses to go out, even in the darkest of places. You've walked through storms that should have destroyed you, and yet here you are, still standing, still shining. That's not coincidence. That's calling. While others may overlook your value or misunderstand your presence, you continue to rise, not because life has been easy, but because God placed something inside you that cannot be broken, a spiritual intelligence, a divine radar that senses what the eyes cannot see. This isn't just intuition, it's protection. It's the quiet voice that warns you, the invisible hand that steers you, the strength that anchors you when everything around you is shaking. You see things others miss. You feel energy shift in a room before anyone speaks. You sense when something isn't right, long before it unfolds. That's not fear, that's discernment. It's God's way of keeping you steps ahead of the storm. And even when attacks come your way, through people, circumstances, or spiritual resistance, there's always a shield around you. Something unseen blocks the worst of it. You might not even notice how close the enemy came, because your spirit is guarded. You weren't made to live an average life. You were made to walk with awareness, to move with clarity, to lead with light. This gift can feel isolating. You pick up on things others don't even register. You see behind masks. You hear what's not being said. You feel heaviness in conversations that appear light. And because of this, people may call you too sensitive or too intense. But don't let that make you doubt yourself. That sensitivity is spiritual intelligence. That intensity is spiritual truth. You were designed this way on purpose. Your perception is precise because your calling is great. And in a world full of noise and deception, your clarity is needed now more than ever. You weren't taught this intelligence in school. It was carved into you through pain, refined through trials, and sharpened in silence. You learned through experience, through the heartbreaks, the betrayals, the moments when no one else could see what you saw. Every challenge was preparing you. Every loss was teaching you how to listen beyond the surface. And now you don't just survive, you navigate. You don't just react, you discern. Your spirit knows when something is off, even when the world says it looks right. That's power, that's divine awareness, and it's what sets you apart. You don't walk through life blindly. You stay spiritually awake, because you've learned the hard way. There are forces that smile with false light. There are voices that speak with charm but carry deception. That's why your relationship with God is your anchor. When you pray, you realign. When you're still, you receive. Scripture sharpens your sight. Silence strengthens your soul. And in that sacred connection, your discernment grows even deeper. You're not here to be a passive observer of life. You're here to walk boldly, led by the Spirit, armed with wisdom. So never shrink yourself to make others comfortable. Don't dim your light to avoid their fear. You weren't made to blend in, you were made to break patterns, to guide, to speak truth in a world of illusions. And yes, that path is narrow, but it's sacred. Few walk it. But those who do carry the authority of heaven within them. You are one of them, so trust your intuition. Sharpen your discernment. Stay rooted in your faith. Your spiritual intelligence isn't a burden, it's a weapon, a light, a guide. Let it lead you to the destiny God designed just for you.